Okay, so we're here for the trial of State of Washington versus Andrew Baim, cause number 23-1-03946-3. Can counsel for the parties please introduce yourselves for the record?
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Logan Bryant, on behalf of the State of Washington.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Gil Levy for Mr. Baim.
Devin Holmes for Mr. Baim, Your Honor.
Okay, and good afternoon, Mr. Baim. Please be seated, everyone. So as you know, we have a verdict in the case. Is there anything that the parties want to discuss with the court before we bring the jury in?
Just briefly, Your Honor, just wanted to put on the record, we did have a juror question that defense proposed a response to. The state was in agreement with defense's proposed response. Defense met with their client about the question, the response, and waived his presence. So just wanted to put that on the record, Your Honor. Thank you.
That's correct.
Mr. Levy, did you have anything before we bring the jury in?
No.
Okay. Seated. Will the presiding jurors please stand? Juror number 2, has the jury reached a verdict?
We have, Your Honor.
Okay, please hand the verdict to the bailiff who will deliver it to the court. Please be seated. Okay, I'm going to read the verdict. We, the jury, find the defendant Andrew Ralph Baim guilty of the crime of murder in the second degree, felony murder, as charged in count 1. We, the jury, find the defendant Andrew Ralph Baim not guilty of the crime of murder in the second degree, intentional murder, as charged in count 2. I need to excuse the jury for 1 second.
All rise for the jury.
We, the jury, find the defendant Andrew Baim not guilty of the crime of murder in the second degree, intentional murder, as charged in count 2. We, the jury, having found the defendant Andrew Baim not guilty of the crime of murder in the second degree, intentional murder in count 2 as charged in verdict form B, or being unable to unanimously agree to that charge in count 2, find the defendant guilty of the lesser included crime of manslaughter in the first degree. We, the jury, find the defendant Andrew Baim guilty of arson in the second degree as charged in count 3. We, the jury, find the defendant Andrew Baim guilty of the crime of possession of a stolen vehicle as charged in count 4. We, the jury, find the defendant Andrew Baim guilty of the crime of possession of a stolen vehicle as charged in count 5. Does any party request that the jury be polled?
Defer to counsel.
I request that the jury be polled.
Okay. Juror number 1, is the verdict your true and correct verdict?
It is, Your Honor.
Juror number 2, is the verdict your true and correct verdict?
It is, Your Honor.
Juror number 3, is the verdict your true and correct verdict?
Yes.
Juror number 4, is the verdict your true and correct verdict?
Yes.
Juror number 5, is the verdict your true and correct verdict?
It is, Your Honor.
Juror number 6, is the verdict your true and correct verdict?
Yes, sir.
Juror number 7, is the verdict your true and correct verdict?
Yes, Your Honor.
Juror number 8, is the verdict your true and correct verdict?
It is, Your Honor.
Juror number 9, is the verdict your true and correct verdict? Juror number 10, is the verdict your true and correct verdict?
Yes, Your Honor.
Juror number 11, is the verdict your true and correct verdict?
Yes, Your Honor.
And juror number 12, is the verdict your true and correct verdict?
Yes, Your Honor.
The verdict is received and filed. Okay, at this time, does any party have any objection to the dismissal of the jury?
No, Your Honor.
No, Your Honor.
Okay, having completed your service in this trial, you may now discuss this case and your jury service with others, including the attorneys involved in this case. You are, however, not required to do so. You have the right to choose to answer any questions about this case, whether the questions are asked by the attorneys or anyone else. You may choose to answer some questions and not others. For example, some jurors choose to talk about what happened in the courtroom, but not about what happened during the deliberations. The choice is entirely yours. You should be considerate of the privacy interest and expectations of your fellow jurors. In particular, please do not reveal the identity of the other jurors' names, addresses, or telephone numbers. With that said, Ms. Smutter will escort you back to the jury room. Please hang out there for a few moments because I'll step off the bench and talk to you briefly after we're done with this, okay? Thank you.
All rise for the jury.
Please be seated. Okay, counsel, very briefly, again, I want to commend you both for your professionalism throughout this difficult trial. The jurors may want to speak with either of the counsel. After this session, would any of you be amenable to talking to the jurors?
I will, Your Honor.
Okay. Defense counsel?
Nope.
Okay. Mr. Haney?
Devin?
Oh, sorry. Do you want to answer any questions from the jurors or talk to them?
Briefly, Your Honor.
Okay. So I'm going to step off the bench and I'm going to go and talk to the individual jurors about to let them know where you are. Normally they just would meet you out in the hallway here.
Understood.
And to everyone who's here in the courtroom, I appreciate your attendance here. Just be orderly and courteous when you enter the building. Okay?
Thank you, Your Honor. And then are we able to select a sentencing date as well?
What are we on that? far out are we looking at?
I would want a couple of months to see if I want to do a mitigation order of a second.
Would you be able to do, well, would we be able to do October 3rd? Does the court have availability October 3rd? Oh, never mind.
No,
I apologize.
Okay.
Your Honor, perhaps the court could go ahead and set a date, and then we can, I can confer with counsel, and we can see if an alternative date is appropriate. And if we go beyond the 30 days or whatever the time limit is, I will consult with Mr. Baim about his speedy sentencing waiver.
We do have availability on October 24th. We have an entire afternoon that we can set aside.
The 24th works good for me. October 24th works good.
Mr. Levy?
That'll work for me.
Okay. That would be at 1:30.
1:30. Thank you so much.
Okay.
I'll see you in a couple of days.
Counsel, is there anything else we need to discuss before I step up the bench?
No, Your Honor. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
Court is in recess.